Be me, 27, living in mom's basement for years now. Wake up at 2 p.m. every day surrounded by Mountain Dew bottles and stiff socks. Doritos dust embedded permanently under my fingernails. Been working on my startup for 3 years without actual progress. Haven't written a single line of code in several months straight. Mom asks when I'll get a real job while bringing tendies downstairs. Tell her I'm an entrepreneur building the next big thing. She sighs that special disappointed sigh I know too well. Know exactly what it means and feel like absolute-ish. Promise myself tomorrow will be different, like always do. It never is, though. Just another empty promise to myself. You degenerates know what I'm talking about. Decide to actually try for once after seeing myself in mirror. Set alarm for 8 a.m. and place it across the room. Actually wake up when it rings for once in life. Feels weird seeing actual sunlight through my basement windows. Clean room a bit and throw away weeks of garbage. Write down goals on actual paper, like normies do. Make myself code for 2 hours without checking phone. Feels good, man.jpg. Do it again next day despite brain begging for dopamine. And the next day too, somehow maintaining this weird streak. 1 week streak turns into actual visible progress on project. Start working out too, nothing crazy, just basic push-ups. Can barely do 5 without collapsing like a dying whale. Keep at it anyway, because what else am I gonna do? 2 week streak, and I'm feeling like I'm not 6 feet under anymore. Notice something strange happening in my brain lately. When I say I'll do something, I actually follow through now. Weird feeling like I'm becoming someone I can rely on. Realize I'm starting to trust myself for first time ever. 3 months pass with consistent progress on all fronts daily. Room stays clean enough to see carpet color again. Code gets written and project actually starts taking shape. Push-ups become 20 without feeling like immediate death. Mom stops sighing when she talks about my future. Get small freelance gig through online coding forum. Actually finish it on time instead of procrastinating forever. Client pays real money for work I actually completed. Holy-ish actual money in my account feels unreal, man. Brain cannot compute how good this feels. Now 6 months in and barely recognize former self anymore. Old friend calls wanting to game all weekend, like old times. F it, I deserve a break after all this discipline-ish. 1 weekend becomes 1 week of slipping into old patterns. Panic sets in as I see empty pizza boxes piling up. But something's different this time in my headspace. Remember that feeling of trust I built with myself. Get back up without the usual 2 months of self-loathing. Not starting from zero this time, muscle memory kicks in. Know I can do it because I already proved it before. Back on track in 2 days instead of giving up completely. Realize discipline isn't about never falling down at all. It's about knowing you'll get back up when you inevitably do. My face when I finally understand what those motivation videos meant. My face when I'm my own safety net instead of my worst enemy.